Hello and welcome. I am Otis Landerholm. I'm the founding attorney here at Landerholm Immigration A.P.C., where we fight for your American dream. And today I want to talk about AB60 driver's licenses, especially in the context of this change that we're seeing now moving towards the real ID. All right. So as I hope that you're aware, starting October 1st of 2020, real ID driver's licenses will be required in order to fly, all right, to use as your ID to board an airplane, or in order to enter federal buildings or military bases, or in order to drive in any other state, all right, in order to drive outside of the state of California. And right now I'm just talking for immigrants who are within the state of California, all right? So if you want to do any of those three things, you've got to have valid immigration documents and you've got to be able to qualify for real ID. If, though, you don't have valid immigration documents, and if you don't need to board an airplane, enter a federal building or a military base, or drive in other states, the state of California still has a law, we call it the state law AB60, that allows for undocumented immigrants or immigrants who maybe have some documents but not the type that Real ID requires, all right, to apply for a driver's license. The AB60 driver's license still does have some documentation requirements, especially you've got to show proof of your identity. So you have to show a document, typically with a photo that has your name on it. It can be your home country's passport, all right? So even if you don't have U.S. documents here in the U.S., you can still apply for an AB60. You can use your home country's passport depending on the country's passport. Some, you know, for Mexico, you can use your matricula ID or your consular ID, all right? As long as it has your photo on it. And there's a list, all right? We have it in our guide here, but there's a list that the state of California and the DMV has of different countries' IDs that you can use to prove your identity, all right? The second type of requirement is proof of your residency. You've got to show that you're a resident of the state of California in order to obtain a California driver's license, all right? And of course, you still have to pass your driver's exam. You still have to be able to drive on the streets of California. So, but AB60 is a great option for people who don't meet the stricter standards of Real ID. And yes, even though Real ID is going into effect, you know, the AB60 licenses are not changed by that. And so you can still get that type of license. The thing is that the license will show up with the words federal limits apply on the top right corner of your driver's license, and so you won't be able to use it to board an airplane, to enter federal buildings, or to drive in other states. All right, I hope this was helpful. We've written a guide on this topic, all right? It's a guide, free guide for immigrants on how to obtain a lawful driver's license here in the U.S. So please watch out for the link below this video. Please download this guide. It's absolutely free. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, contact our office. Again, I'm Otis Landerholm, Landerholm Immigration A.P.C., where we fight for your American dream. Thank you.